Tonight on Six Ed World.
Hola, welcome, bienvenidos.
Six Ed
Podcast.
Podcasto?
That was in Spanish. Podcasto.
Yeah, that's a total word that exists in Spanish.
Hi. I don't know where to look. Camera, microphone.
Yeah, look at the microphone the whole time. They're looking at us through the microphone. So this is episode number 3.
Zamzadi.
Yeah, 3 in like 4 months. So before we start, I just want to say this is the little lady, the little gal.
What?
That this is why we have the podcast, because you made me.
Oh my
you
God.
Forced me.
I remember
out
driving.
of my own will.
Yeah, I think we went to get Taco Bell, remember? And I brought you over to my apartment.
We went to my mom and dad's restaurant.
Oh. I remember we recorded and there was a dog in the background. Oh my God, that was in July.
Was there?
In 2017.
Anyway, so you forced me to do that. And then, but then you had to move to an undisclosed location underground.
Stop!
You're a lizard person. And so we just stopped it because it was like, what's the point? It was our podcast. But then me and Myra were like, let's transform it into like a
Pitched
true
up
crime
and
kind of crap. You came to visit and then...
this happened.
Yeah. You have a story or what is the subject to talk about with me?
It's a conspiracy theory
yeah.
that was very interesting to me like 8 years ago. And when I listened to some of her I listened to your podcasts. I was
Cringe.
like, ooh, I know
What
some
have I
things.
said?
I know some things I want to talk about, and so I told her about it, and she's like, that's really interesting.
And she was coming to visit, so
Perfect time. But it goes from Sumeria
Ew.
to
I don't know why I can't.
Lady Diana to Lady Gaga.
Samaria just sounds like it's so back.
It's like now it's
So
southern
back then.
Saudi Arabia now, I think.
I don't mean ew as in the country. I mean ew as in it's so far back, right? That precedes.
Oh, it's like one of the oldest. So I'm not claiming to be a historian.
Yeah,
I
disclaimer.
have Anunnaki.org and Wikipedia to thank for all of this wonderful knowledge.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Wikipedia needs the.
I donated $3, so donate so I can keep
man.
getting random knowledge.
Wow. I would never. I could never.
It's a tax deductible write-off, so that's why I did it. No. It touches into Jewish traditions and the Bible. I'm not bashing.
Wow.
I'm not being anti-Semitic.
We're just presenting
a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, and just theory. Yeah. Theory.
So if you don't like it, don't listen
Yeah.
or watch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of listening, if you're listening on iTunes or Spotify or any of those, please subscribe. Please subscribe.
Subscribe, thumbs
so you can
up,
thumbs up on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube.
Swipe up. I don't know.
Yeah, swipe up on iTunes.
Yeah.
So that helps us out. Rise up on the charts, on the iTunes charts and the Spotify charts.
One, all the way to the top.
And yeah, we're coming for my favorite murders wig.
Oh my God!
No,
what if
just
they
kidding. We
hear
love them.
this? I love you, Karen and Georgia.
Yeah, I was trying to think of their name. I'm such a fake fan. I was like sitting here like zoning out. What's their name?
Oh my God.
So yeah, that helps us a lot, and it'll notify you when we decide to upload
every 3
once in a
months.
while. Yeah. Okay. So anyway,
Shower. This
Let's
is about the lizard people, also known as reptilians or shapeshifters.
I know a little bit about that. I just want to say, like, not a little bit means like I read 2 sentences about it one time. But so this is like, I'm really excited. Like the audience is, I'm sure, like the audience.
Sure. A lot of this theory comes from this guy named David Icke. I think that's how you Icke? I-C-K-E? Don't know.
Whatever.
Where he said that there was this interdimensional race, which are the reptilians.
Okay, wait. Interdimensional on Earth?
No, dimensions.
Oh,
like
I'm
outer
not smart enough
space
to even
dimensions.
know what that is.
And they're even mentioned in the Bible as the Anunnaki.
I've heard
which
of the Anunnaki.
means
Isn't that
fallen
aliens?
angels. Well, that's for aliens because people don't know how to describe them.
Yeah.
Angels, aliens. And it said that they mated with the human race to create a hybrid race. So Anunnaki
Am I a
aliens.
lizard person?
I don't know.
Well,
I think you'd know it. I think you could shapeshift.
oh, so we're not, you just are one and you know it. We're not mixed with it.
I'm pretty sure.
Something like that.
I don't know.
Give or take.
But David Icke thinks that the reptilian hybrid race has taken over, and that they are public figures. Yes. Some people even think that Adam from Adam and Eve were...
Adam and Steve too?
And Adam and Steve were
Nice.
this hybrid race. And he thinks that it's just like they're this hybrid brotherhood and sisterhood to control the
traveling
world.
Lizards with jeans on.
That's what I was picturing. I was picturing
Picture the poster with just everyone in it, but it's just lizards with
I was thinking of Reptar with pants.
Wow.
And he thinks that even royalty are lizard people.
I believe that. Those are some
like Prince
evil.
Charles and
They're
the Queen. They have said that the
evil.
Queen is way older than she looks.
She looks.
Wait.
Wait.
she's way older. Like she's 80, but in real life she's like 500 or something. I don't know. He even says that this hybrid race is also the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds,
Ooh, I've heard
which
of it.
Rockefellers are an American banking family who are said to, they control money and whatever. And the Rothschild are wealthy Jews. Shout out, shalom to my brothers and sisters.
We just found out we're 30%.
30?
No, yes.
I thought it was 13.
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry, something like that. No, I'm more than you are, though.
So I'm like,
and my
what,
mom's more
6?
than. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, it was shout
they're
out
wealthy-
Ancestry.com or something. Anyways.
They're wealthy Jews that also control, and they say, like, well, how do they control it? It's because that they caused wars and stuff, because if there wasn't wars, that they wouldn't sell bonds and whatever. It comes down to money and power.
Any chance that this is a Hitler-esque propaganda theory against the Jews, against my people? Our people.
I don't know, but it's also the Rockefellers who are an American banking family. So,
true. Yeah, okay, I get it.
So the Anunnaki are the aliens, which are the reptiles, and they mated with humans to create this hybrid race called the Nephilim.
I've heard of that word.
They're in the Bible. So the Anunnaki, these reptilians, are said to be like deities or gods to the Sumerians. And they're just this extraterrestrial, so alien beings who visited the planet, and there's said to be 7 of these. Who
What year is all this taking place?
Before Adam and
60s?
Eve.
I'm kidding.
When God created the earth in like day 5 or something. I don't know. The 60s.
Oh my God, I know.
Lizards with pants.
Oh Lord.
There's supposed to be, 7 judges, and there's like question: did they create Adam and Eve? Did they create Eden? Who knows?
Secret garden.
And something that I remember hearing or reading is that Mary wasn't a virgin. Wait, no. That she wasn't pure because of that. That she was pure in the sense that she did not have any reptilian blood in her.
It's just they can't really say that. Or can't, I don't know. Never mind. Go ahead.
I don't know. This is like a lot of information, and I hope it makes sense.
It's just,
in the Sumerians, in that state, there was a lot of angels and gods, which are seen in Greek and Roman mythology, in Egyptian gods. So there's this book.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Book of Enoch.
May I purchase it at Barnes & Noble?
I don't think so. It's not even in the Bible. It's supposed to be in this. It's an ancient Jewish religious work. Don't quote me on that.
I was just thinking about how a school's name Enoch, huh?
This is Enoch.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So it's an ancient Jewish religious work, and it's saying that Noah is part reptilian.
Oh my God. So he should have gathered himself and put himself on the damn lizard.
So Enoch was a person just like Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John or whatever, or people that wrote a book in the Bible.
Oh, okay.
Enoch had a son named Methuselah.
Love it. I want to name my non-existent future child that. Imagine. Tell the whole family, our Mexican people, they're going to be like,
what is
¿Le puso qué? Methuselah? You know how they criticize?
Yes.
You can name him
I am going to
Bob, and they'd be like,
I'm going to christen my child. What's his name? Methuselah?
Methuselah.
With a Spanish accent.
Yeah.
So you're gonna like this one. Methuselah was the father of Lamech.
Oh, I was gonna say
not Medusa.
Maleficent. It reminds me of that. But never mind.
And Lamech was the father of Noah. Bum bum bum.
That's a twist.
Let's see.
So are they both lizards, or
they have lizard blood in them?
Right, or that's what I mean.
So the Book of Enoch.
Reptilian.
So the Book of Enoch has different sections in it. One part is called the Watchers. Yee. Another one is the Nephilim, and the Bane of Angels. And so the Anunnaki, which is these alien lizards, and the humans, created this other subspecies known as the Nephilim, which were giants, and there's evidence of giants even in the Bible.
Big old hearts they found or something. What did they found? Big old bones or
big bones, and that some paleontologists were like, no, this is dinosaur bones. And they're like, but
think
there's
about
a skull.
Why would our ancestors be writing about all this stuff if it wasn't real? Think about it, if it was today, why would we be saying and there's giants and lizards, and why would we be making that stuff up?
Yeah.
It sounds insane.
Think about
but
dinosaurs. Were they really dinosaurs, or were they reptilian creatures?
Right, gone awry or something.
So I don't know what they are doing, but basically
maybe they're giant lizards.
Well, and you think about the Zeus mythology, where he had intercourse with human and created Hercules, who was half human, half god.
See, and it's where is this?
Too coincidental.
I feel all of this stems from at least a bit of truth that we can't comprehend because it's weird or crazy.
Agree.
But I don't know.
So this hybrid of lizards and humans, or the Nephilim, or the giants, and the Nephilim are even quoted in the Bible. And I quote,
"You bring receipts?
Receipts, mama."
Show me the receipts.
This is from Genesis 6:4 in the King James Bible. I feel like I'm doing a religion podcast.
You know when you go to church, you gotta do that. In the book of, this is from the book.
Which,
blah, blah,
okay,
blah.
So when I went to Ireland, Northern Ireland is actually part of the UK, which I didn't know. Belfast,
I'm too American to know.
Belfast is in Northern Ireland. But it's still very much a very Protestant and Catholic divide. And they're like, oh, you can't go into Northern Ireland. They're very Protestant. So what did I do in the bar?
What? Yes!
Cheers! Swear to all the deities. So back to this Genesis. There were giants in the earth in those days, when the sons of God came and bare unto the daughters of men, and they. Oh God.
Love it. Do you want to start over?
No, I don't. Just keep it going. There were giants in the earth in those days, when the sons of God came unto the daughters of men, and they bore children to them. The same became mighty men.
I feel like that says it. Oh, why would they say that? Think about it. What? Someone's dad is writing this down. Why would he say that? Would your dad be writing weird things?
If he was on shrooms. Or acid.
What was the point of all them writing all that down? It's not because it's it's a fairy tale. They're just telling their truths.
That's their truth. I wrote some notes about after the Great Flood, which I have no idea what it means. And something to be clear, the Anunnaki were called star gods. Again, the Anunnaki are the reptilians. They're not creators of
Starboy. Don't connect.
Oh my God.
The Weeknd is talking about
it's an alien. He's a reptile.
I'm I'm a star boy. That's all they say on the radio.
Oh my god. Basically, yeah. He's a reptilian. So again, these Anunnaki are not creators of the world, are humans. They interbred with humans to create this reptilian, also known as shapeshifters.
Like all those YouTube videos about people shape-shifting.
Which
I feel like a lot of those are like stupid, but I wouldn't put it past this planet.
The Nephilim / giants / reptilian hybrid are the same thing. And basically I'm like, what is their goal? So I was like Googling Queen.
What is the end game of all this?
They just want to control man's fate, control the world, control. It always comes down to money and power. Always.
Yeah.
You know?
I remember when I didn't know anything about any of this. I just thought the world was just we lived on. Yeah, and then you start knowing about all this stuff.
So you know what the moral of the story is? Eat the damn cake. Drink the champagne. Jog if it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Nap if it permits. Pay your damn bills.
Or not.
Yeah, or not.
Just kidding.
Whatever. Yeah, who knows? You can't. Scratch that last one. Binge Netflix because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. It's like you can't even stop this. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be. I mean,
whatever. There's something weird. Like either it's gonna happen, or not, but just life itself.
Just live.
In the point, yeah. I mean, you're gonna be dust in the end. So just do what you're gonna do. Just don't be a douchebag.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't be a lizard, a evil lizard.
Gosh, I wonder, like, what if we're a little bit of lizard?
I mean, if I am, I didn't know, so I'm not. What? God can't punish me for that.
I'm not cold. Like,
I don't crave crickets. What else?
I did eat cricket chips one time without knowing.
That's vile.
I was in Monterey and I was like, ooh, I thought it said chips, and I ate it. And I was like, this tastes
taste
weird.
Like sawdust?
And there was like little black specks in the chip, and I looked at the bag and it didn't say chips, it said chirps.
That was on Shark Tank.
I need to have a word with them. They tricked me. They're right by the sandwiches.
Oh my god.
I ate freaking crickets. It's vile.
Sue them.
Oh my!
Set for life.
I am allergic to crickets.
My cousin is in the process of suing chirp.
Oh my god! Also, random things that I ate when I was in Ireland. I feel like I was in Ireland. No, I just went. We tried sheep kidney, and it was disgusting. Oh my god! Have you ever had hígado?
Like? Yes, it tastes like iron. It tastes like a wrench.
It's that consistency, but the center is squishy. And then I was scarred from mushrooms because it looked like a mushroom. The outside was a consistency of a mushroom, and the inside was the consistency of hígado, which is liver.
Oh yeah,
our grandpa used to
make our non-seasoned people out there.
My grandpa used to cook us liver and onions, Mexican style.
That's how I tasted it, and I was just like, "This tastes like I'm eating." They've cooked in 12 wrenches, you know.
They've cooked. Sally has made me. My aunt has tried this, and it was a chicken heart.
And I thought it was good, and then my mom said it was liver, and then I was like, it's not good.
Sheep, kidney,
tongue,
not good.
Tongue tastes like spam. I couldn't confirm.
I've never had spam, so I cannot confirm.
Taste it when I was like 10, I was like, good, and then she's like, yeah, I like it. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, it's tongue, and I was like.
My grandma she would have tacos de cachete, which is cheek tacos from a cow. I remember she had the whole cow head on the table.
Oh my god!
Within the teeth, you could see the teeth, and you were just like picking the meat off and putting it into tacos.
Wow,
hardcore, man. And I remember opening up her freezer as a kid, looking for ice cream and shit. Oh, and there was like whole pigs in there, frozen pigs.
Bug, and now it's like. I hardly even eat meat. I do, but...
I'm sorry. I was trying to find a vegan over here.
No, I'm not.
I'm kidding.
I'm not. But I'm just saying, like, that back then it was, like, no question, like, you're eating meat every day. Now it's like...
no.
I don't...
Like, my brother's like, it's not a meal if there's no meat. And it's like, I can go a day without meat. It's fine. It's like, I don't have it. And sometimes I go into these weird phases where, like, I don't want meat. Right now I'm in one of those phases where I don't want a lot of meat. It's just like, ugh.
I wonder what lizard people would taste like.
chewy and cold, like calamari or something, like cold calamari.
They probably don't have that much meat.
Probably seasonless. Probably bland.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, so the Nephilim were to
So
control,
lizards.
yeah, people's fate, wars, political, financial agendas. I think it's called trilithons, which is basically like Stonehenge stuff. I said Stonehenge.
Oh, I was
No,
like,
you're
I
right.
know
It's
shit about
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge is not even in the right place. They like put it. Never mind. Whatever.
But it's a
not even-
Stonehenge like thing, but in Africa, which is said to be the tombs of the Nephilim.
Oh,
Boom,
have they ever
boom.
dug it up and stuff?
I couldn't tell you. One of the biggest conspiracy theories for Nephilim, aka lizard person, is Prince Charles and Queen
yes.
Elizabeth II.
That's a classic like YouTube thing, but I've never looked it up. It's always like, oh, the lizard.
And Princess Diana is to have said that she saw him shapeshift.
Oh,
And she was very scared of him. She this is stuff that I just read, obviously, that she wrote in her diary.
I would have been scared before he shifted.
That she said, like, I have a feeling like my car's not safe. I'm gonna like die. And it is said that her whole purpose of even being with him, for whatever reason, they wanted her either as, I had conflicting things, that they wanted her as like a sacrifice, or they wanted her because of her DNA or whatever. Just basically her purpose was to have those kids.
Wow, to like prolong the reptilian like
Yes.
line.
Lady Gaga has said to have seen Prince Charles shapeshift, that she was singing a song that he was just like staring at her and
Gaga, ooh, and then she
reptilian.
Yeah. And then he's like, shit, this is so lit. Look, I shifted.
Yeah. That she was performing and that he was like shape-shifting and no one else saw. Prince, R.I.P.
Prince
made a song about the reptilian royalties that's never released.
Oh, I thought he was one.
No, he was talking about them. And back to Princess Diana, she was said to have seen him shapeshift, and that he's like this 8-foot, 9-foot creature or something.
Ew, so they
Which
shift
sounds
even
crazy.
They shift height too?
Yeah, they're like giants.
Ew.
And it said that Queen Elizabeth was a shapeshifter to a reptilian, and she was obviously ultimately responsible for her death, Princess Diana's death. Some theories for that is because
she didn't like her, first of all.
Yeah.
But that's not even
that's another
what you're
story.
Gonna go to.
That was for a sacrifice, or that she was going to marry, I think it was some like Middle Eastern guy or something, and she couldn't bear
Dottie,
Dottie?
I
don't know.
Dottie, don't even. Daddy
But they couldn't. Daddy Yankee.
I was gonna say, because you said the royal people are lizards and they probably like sacrifice her and stuff. Like, doesn't I read something about how their blood is traced back to the Vlad the Impaler, which was like basically like a vampire, basically.
Oh, yeah. Because I saw this
what
thing
I
where
read.
Prince
I
Charles
wish I
was
remembered.
like, oh, I come from ancestry of reptilians and Dracula or something. I don't know.
This little girl traced everyone back to that?
girl?
Or, dude, don't even quote me. Forget it. This is not the podcast to be quoted. Don't. I forgot.
It's fine. It's an unquotable podcast.
Yeah, we're just like you guys. We don't know. You guys probably know more than us. So.
Yeah. Please enlighten us.
Just people are starting to leave a review right now. Like, these bitches didn't know anything. Like, we already know
That's
that.
fine. I literally
it's just interesting. We're just
researched for 20 minutes. Leave me alone.
God, we're like fighting something that hasn't even happened.
I scraped this from my memory bank from 8 years ago, and I was like, oh, let me just take a look.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm sure David Icke has YouTube videos, and he has a book too. I forgot the name of it. Sorry.
Yeah, which nobody has time to read. So if you want to know the real stuff, go read it.
No, if you want to know the real information, listen to us.
Yeah.
We have the real deets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another theory was that she didn't want the stepfather to be like Middle Eastern. The stepfather of the princes could not be Middle Eastern.
Oh God.
A bunch of stuff, but
they don't want spice in their DNA.
No spice.
Just Molly DNA. That means like
bland,
unseasoned.
unseasoned.
Damn, she just wanted to spice up the DNA.
No.
Whatever.
A lot of people think that most of the presidents have reptilian blood or are reptilian, that a lot of people in power. I read a thing that said that Taylor Swift is a reptile or she's a reptilian.
I just want a list of people that are reptiles.
Oh,
just for fun. Like, who do people think is a reptile,
I want to see a shapeshifter. I'm going to do it right now.
At night?
Oh, no. Hillary Clinton. Oh, yeah, that the Clintons are both reptiles.
They look like it.
Justin Bieber?
This is just for fun, you guys. We know this is kind of like out there, this part. Okay, Queen Elizabeth II. We already know.
Which?
Oh, my God. I have to. Okay, I'm going to flash a. See, this is why you have to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I can't.
I'm going to flash this
Look,
picture.
it's an iguana with a crown.
They didn't even try to like draw like a species of reptile. It's like, oh, just to get an iguana off Google.
They literally cropped the iguana head off of Google and just put it on top and superimposed.
I want that to be on our freaking on the thumbnail or something.
Yes.
Miley Cyrus, Donald Trump.
I can.
He's got the gizzard for it. Or whatever. Mark Zuckerberg. He looks like an alien. Like, he looks like something.
I read a thing that he said, "quote I am not a lizard."
That's it.
Oh man.
That's funny.
There was like a lot of presidents, a lot of people in power, a lot of celebrities. Like I said, Taylor Swift.
I thought I heard about the Native Americans, which you're a little something Native American. What are you? Where's the tribe?
Paula Band and Yaqui.
Okay, well, I heard that they talk about like the lizard people or something, right? They live in caves and stuff, and where they live, they're like, don't go over there by that like cave. Sorry, cut out. But anyways, they say something like, yeah, don't like go over there by that cave because like that's where we see either the shadow people or the reptiles. Or I think
shadow people are a whole other topic.
Yeah, we need to delve on another episode. We need to delve more into like paranormal stuff because that's really something.
What's his name? That guy that talks about paranormal stuff.
Who?
You remember he has
on
like
what?
the Coast to Coast.
Nori something.
John Nori.
Is that the one that you liked?
Yeah, but what's his name?
I don't know what is this a trick question? Or?
No, I'm being serious.
Isn't that the guy you listen to?
Yeah, I used to listen to a lot. Yeah, Coast to Coast. He talks about a lot of stuff like that.
It's on the radio.
Yeah, there's no visual.
Yeah.
He talks about a lot of conspiracy theories, like everything. Like I didn't even know shadow people were a thing, and that like fairies are real and mermaids are real, and
yeah. It's like a wild subject, which I'm sure for a lot of people, this is very out there. It's like not even believable. But I just basically tell people like be open about it because you never know. Like freaking 15 years ago, we would have never believed any of the things like all the conspiracies we know now and stuff. Mm-mm. And pretty much now everybody's finding out that a lot of things are true. But I know that the reptile stuff is a little more out there. But don't put it out of the, it's not out of the question.
What if like 23andMe, can they like say that there's an unknown DNA sample? Reptilian?
I know, they probably, I mean, if it's true, then the government already knows about it and they already know that it is, but they're not going to tell us because.
Why can I be reptilian? I mean, I only want it if I can do cool stuff.
I don't want to be.
No?
No.
Why?
I just.
What if I was reptilian?
Ew. I'd be like, here's some lotion for your dry,
scaly elbows.
Skin. Yeah. Oh God.
What do they eat? Do they eat like regular people?
True. Do they eat? Yeah, like human flesh or what?
I don't know.
But
there was this show on TV too that talked about this alien reptilian race taking over the world, or trying to hybrid or something. It was like, again, like 8 years ago. And I was like, ooh, this is eerily paralleling what can be true.
When I first started hearing about that stuff, I was like, okay, people are going way out there with stuff. But then like the more you read about things, you're like, it's not out of the question.
But why reptiles? Why can't it be something like koalas?
I know.
Why can't you be like half
polar bear or like...
Yeah. Half chinchilla. Ew.
What?
Ants are creepy.
I save ants and snails. Anyways. Arachnids. Ew. 8 eyes.
Oh my God. brown recluse. Have you Googled brown recluse moons?
I've seen things. I don't even want to. I've seen. Isn't it from Australia or something?
They're in the United States too.
Can't they kill like birds and stuff?
I think that's a different spider. But my biggest new fear in life is to get bit on the face by a brown recluse.
Ew, I don't even want to know.
Basically dissolves your skin into a giant ulcer up to bone. This is the Arachnid podcast. Ew. Oh, disgust. Oh. Well,
should we end it?
Yeah.
Okay, our thing is...
I'm hungry.
Our thing is... See you on the other side, weirdos. Because they're weirdos. Like us.
I love it.
So...
Shall I?
Take it away.
See you on the other side, weirdos.
No, I'm just kidding. That's sick. Wait. That's disgusting. Vile. Weirdo.
Loner.
Hey. Okay, I'm stopping it.
Okay.